Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. In the last episode, we understood a bit more about the underground system and the wonderful uncovering and furling of the map there and grabbing different exits. So now if we look on here, we'll see plenty more exits in the city, fast travel points, peppered around the place that we've been fortunate enough to unlock. So that's good. Right. Also, like a few episodes back, you can hear my wonderful better half. She is truly a dream. She is playing her trumpet. Just play this, you might be able to hear it in the background. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, she's learning a new tune, but she's got so much better. She's been playing for about 9 months. So proud of her. So proud of her taking up a new talent. So please excuse it while she develops herself there.
All their talk of liberty and equality will fall back into the old ways. It will depend greatly on who is chosen to lead them.
Okay. Now, last time we made the mistake of not going this way, going the wrong way. So now we will... I want to go through here, but it's not letting me. If I exit, it will have trouble. So let's try...
Who has worked to earn his place. I think a man like that...
They're kind of behind here, aren't they? But if I exit, I'll go out.
All men dream of thrones. It is in our nature. Then what would you do? Ensure their leader is sterile.
Let's just try it quickly, just because I'm silly.
Might be left to the people.
No, did not work.
I'm worried that these patriots, all their talk of liberty and equality, will fall back into the old ways. It will depend greatly on who is chosen to lead them. A man of humble means who has worked to earn his place. I think a man like that is less likely to dream of thrones.
Right.
All men dream of thrones. It is in our nature. Then what would you do? Ensure their leader is sterile. Without an heir, the threat of succession is ended. And might be left to the people once more.
So bizarre, because the main quest looks like it's out that door. I'm very confused and a little annoyed, but let's... Right, looks like it's up here, so maybe... Why don't we try going around like that, and hopefully it'll link up. One would hope. This last time we went very much the wrong way. Right, new ground, new turf. I've got to weigh this way, like this. I do like this underground system, having been very confused for a little while. I like this very much. Right, who's this? Ah, that's Duncan. Okay, we look like we're in the right place. He looks very upset. Duncan Little. Here we go. So this is the underground access to Charles Lee.
Connor, this tunnel will take you into the military district.
And the Admiral?
He waits for you to light this signal. And then the strike begins.
And we will be there as well.
Okay, main objective is to light the signal fire. We haven't got long to look at this, but remain undetected on the way to the signal fire. Limit health lost 50%. Get there in 2 minutes, 3 minutes. Are we going to remain undetected? Well, it's not up to me. It's up to the game. Where is he? Okay, is there more coming up? I think there is. I think we can ignore them for the moment. Right, lighting the signal fire. There's a guy up here. Okay. Let's try going round him. Right, now we've got to get up there. Got you. Right, you come and find us. Jumped the gun a little bit there, I have to say. Well, then we got a minute. A minute to win it. This is nice. This is a nice bit of stealth. Right, I've got to go round. Be very satisfied if we get to do this. It looks like we may. Lighting the signal fire so that the admiral can attack as a decoy. Draw out Charles Lee.
Need to get inside the fort.
Is Charles Lee going to be ours? Making our way through a little evasion route here. It's kind of backfiring on us.
I am in no condition to fight.
Oh, Connor.
Need to stay away from the guards.
Okay, it's a little handicap that the game is giving us. Make it slightly more interesting / difficult. We are not well to fight.
Where are you, Charles?
It's not
Gone.
Oh, Haytham.
Come now. You cannot hope to match me, Connor. With all your skills, you're still but a boy, with so much left to learn.
Oh my days.
Give me Lee! Impossible. He is the promise of a better future. The sheep need a shepherd.
He has been dismissed and censured. He can do nothing for you now.
A temporary setback. He will be restored.
Oh, that looks like very much like our sword. In fact, let's match sword for sword here. Oh,
You act as though you
some
have some
more
right to
resilient to
challenge.
use different tactics. Okay. Very good, very good.
And yet everything I've shown you, all I've said and done, should clearly demonstrate otherwise.
It's battle with Daddy.
We did not harm your people. We did not support the crown.
What can I do when...
We worked to see this land united.
I'm trying to use different tactics, but I don't know what other tactics I've got. I'm blocking, trying to disarm. Reminds me of the fight between Ellie and the other
Surrender,
girl.
and I will spare you.
Brave words from a man about to die.
You fare no better.
Even when your kind appears to triumph, still we rise again. And do you know why? It's because the Order is born of a realization. We require no creed, no indoctrination by desperate old men. All we need is that the world be as it is. And this is why the Templars will never be destroyed.
Okay. Oh no! Oh my days.
Don't think I have any intention of caressing your cheek and saying I was wrong. I will not weep and wonder what might have been. I'm sure you understand. Still, I'm proud of you in a way. You've shown great conviction, strength, courage. All noble qualities. I should have killed you long ago.
Wanna get wahir agni?
We've got a problem. Haytham doesn't have the amulet anymore.
Oh no.
But the temple's still sending data. There must be more to this story.
Only one way to find out.
What is that way? Okay, we're still in the fortress. We have killed Dad. We've killed Dad. I didn't expect it to go down like that. I was hoping for a little bit of quandary in the mind of Haytham, but he was adamant to the end that the Templar way was the way. Adamant. It seems a bit odd that he would forget about the hidden blade as he cowered over his son. Oh, look at this! We've got a new do!
My father is dead. Charles Lee now leads the Templar Order in his place. I see now why ours is an eternal war. For each piece taken from the board, another is placed upon it. Back and forth we go. Across the world. Across the ages. Some days mine feels an impossible task. But I cannot afford to be consumed with doubt. The people need me. Now more than ever. I must stop the Templars. I will kill Charles Lee.
Okay, so Charles Lee, this is so interesting. So, let's see what happens here, if anything. We're in New York, 1782. Again, not sure of the time discrepancy. I think this is years later. So, talk to district contact in New York North, get to Lee, that's the main objective. Now,
we gather today to remember a man of peerless vision who sought to change the world.
So look up here.
And change the world he did. Look around. Even now the British prepare to retreat. Their spirits broken. Their forces splintered.
This is
the Patriot leadership shall soon follow.
Daddy's funeral.
Either into our service or into the ground. And then, my friends, all of this will finally be ours. We have Haytham to thank for this. He and all those others who sacrificed for our cause. But he was not content merely to save the people of America, no. He sought to save those sworn to our destruction. He sought to save the assassins. Aye, it seems a mad thing now. And it cost him his life. The assassins are a cruel and terrible coven. They speak only the language of death. Too late he learned the truth of this. Murdered by his own son. He gave his life as he lived it, in service to a dream we all share. And so we must fight on. We will vanquish our enemies. We will spread our word. And in time, my brothers and sisters, in time, we will have our new world.
Okay, we have arrived at this gathering, this memorial service, I'm assuming, or burial. Considering the graveyard, that's probably more like it. But Charles Lee is sort of eulogising about the contribution that our father, Haytham Kenway, made to the world. He's not calling out to the Templar thing at the moment. He's just mentioned this new world. And it's interesting, as Daddy was talking about Charles Lee, that he must survive. He's the new hope. But it's interesting when we first met Charles Lee and what a sycophant he was, but they called him keen and eager and over-enthusiastic and a bit of a pain. He has risen through his tenacity and all his political wiles to this place of power. At the moment, he is reviled by the nation, but Haytham was confident that he would have been restored and led this country to what the Templars want, order, and the world to do its own spinning. Well, no, that's not true. That's the wrong phrase. It's more the assassins that want the freedom of everyone, basically order and control, and everyone safe in a system. And they are securing that system, that safety, that control, in ways that are quite deadly. We are counteracting in much the same way. But we are reverting to our tribal nature of warriorism, separating ourselves from our father, because this is now our fight. We are not our father's son. We are an assassin.
He sent me away.
Oh, look at it, there's the amulet.
That day, at Fort George. He feared for my safety. I should have stayed. He said there was no danger.
He was wrong.
I will kill you, Connor. This I swear. Not here, though. Not today. No. First I'll destroy all you hold dear. I'll burn that homestead of yours to the ground and roast the severed heads of your precious founding fathers in its flames.
There we go, there's the threat.
And when I've finished with them, all the rest will burn as well. Your merry band of assassins, the human refuse that lives on your land, your village and its people, all of it, gone.
You can try, Charles. But as with all your schemes, this too will end in failure.
Get him on his feet. He will wait. He will watch. And then, when he's seen all his life's work brought to ruin, only then will I allow him to die. Take him away.
It's very Bond villain. It's very Bond villain. He wants to make him suffer first. Is there
I hope that will...
Kill all the mercenaries. Counter. Come on then. Oh. Thought I was countering quite well there, but not to be had. Okay. Kill all of the mercenaries. Right, let's grab this. Not too quick off the mark at the moment. Killing the soldiers, killing the mercenaries, killing the Templars. All over our father's grave.
Where is Charles Lee gone?
The harbor. to catch a ferry.
Kill all of the mercenaries. Well, I thought I did. I'll just kill you. So here is Daddy's grave. It's got a cross on it, but I think that's more to do with Templars than Christianity. Right. More mercenaries to kill, it seems. But yes, is there more a hateful figure, both in his own hate and the hate we bestow upon him, than Charles Lee in the Assassin's Creed franchise? I don't think so. He is vengeful, he is hate-ridden, and he won't stop until he sees us gone. But before that, he's got to kill everything we love first. Right. Right, draw a weapon. Disarm. I'm trying to draw the weapon, but it's not working. Let's try. Oh, happened that time. Okay. He is at sea. How do we go there? Kill all the mercenaries? Now what? Do we swim? I think we do. Right, he's heading for where though? Where is Charles Lee heading? Back to Britain? Right, we've got our assassin available, so let's make sure that's selected in the right way. Maybe I'll have them as bodyguards to help me. But goodness me. I think why Charles Lee is so... I find him so scary is how psychopathic he is. How nice and charming he can be. And then the hate he has for others, that shines through and that facade comes down. I just don't think there's anything more hateful. Right, climb on board the HMS Jersey undetected. Limit regular kills to 3. Not sure I'm prepared to do that, you know. I'm not sure I am prepared to do that. Okay, we can climb up the rope. Let's try this. No. I'm trying to go this way. It's not letting me. Oh. Yeah, maybe we do need to go this way. That's slightly guarded. So I don't know where this little sequence, feels like a finale to me. So I'm not sure how that works. Okay, it's guiding us up here, that's fine. Right, there is someone there. I'm gonna get him. Right. Next way we need to go down is this way. There is a guy here, yes. Okay, that's 2 out of 3. There's another guy there, but he's not looking. Now, eavesdrop on the captain. How do we do that? Oh, up here.
I believe these men meet the requirements.
You believe incorrectly. They're sick and weak. We're looking to build an army, not fill an almshouse.
It will take months to get them into fighting shape. We don't have the time.
No, please. We'll do anything you want. Anything. Only take us with you.
Quiet, whelp! Your merchandise is useless to us.
Perhaps we should discuss this back in my cabin.
Okay, we've eavesdropped on the captain. Now I think we need to continue that down here. Okay. Oh, this way. Right, go about your business. Go about your business, sir. Right, looks like we might be able to do it. Without alerting anyone, so that's good. Oh dear, 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 oh dear. Detected. Right, I think I'm going to try and take him down. I think that might ruin our objective, but the amount of objectives I've lost so far in this game, I do not care. Oh, God. Oh, in the face! Okay. Let's grab this guy over here. That's the bat. It's given us a little bit of time to do what we need to do. Okay. Come on then. Lovely. I just want to get down. How do we get down? There we go.
I'm sorry to have disappointed.
As you should be. For us to have come all this way for nothing. Tell me now why I shouldn't have you thrown into the sea.
No need to be rash. Only give me a little more time. I'll scour the other ships if I must. I'm certain there are prisoners who will meet your needs.
So looking for an army.
Well, you have 2 days.
They're looking for an army. They're planning an attack.
Present yourself to the Green Dragon Tavern in Boston with the men you've chosen. We shall meet you there along with our master.
Okay. Back to where it all started. The Green Dragon Tavern. Right. escape the HMS Jersey. We can do that. Let's read about it as well. So we're in sequence 12. I don't know how many sequences there are. So the British took so many prisoners during the Revolutionary War that they quickly ran out of places to put them. Prisons in New York were full, and the British took to using sugar houses and pro-rebel churches in the city. In the harbour, decommissioned warships were put to use as prison ships, the most well-known being the HMS Jersey, and the nickname of Hell. Conditions below deck were crowded, 1,000 men crammed together without lights, sanitation or poor ventilation. About a dozen prisoners died every day from smallpox, yellow fever, malnutrition and torture. The British sentiment was the rebels were traitors and didn't deserve any better. At least 11,000 people died on board the prison ships, more than the rest of the war put together. Bloody hell. That's amazing. And brutal. The British, I mean, any empire has its skeletons, but being British, you don't kind of have access to all your atrocities at your fingertips. Only foreign countries are able to do that without wincing. But we have a checkered past. Any power sometimes, often, always has to do that. Okay. What now? So we've got to go back to the tavern. We've got to go back to Boston. While we're here, let's unravel this. Right, this has not been liberated, but I don't know how to do that. Maybe we should head up here and then over here? Because we're missing a viewpoint there, I think, game. So yes, Charles Lee. We boarded the HMS Jersey, or Hell as it's known to its prisoners. More dangerous, more deadly, more successful in killing its enemy than any other weapon they had at their disposal. Disease, malnutrition, ritual beatings, all had their part in killing over 11,000 people. So the Templars were there in order to... This is odd. I can't... in order to get enough men, because they look like they are issuing an attack order or have a plan to overpower something. Probably the Congress. Right, let's head up here, unravel this, and then we're going to go by that lake area and see what's there. I'm wondering whether some of these liberation missions are hidden behind certain areas. Of course, in this area we had the opportunity to do that Benedict Arnold mission, which was very fun. Right, let's head over here. So we are decked out in our war paint, and our hair has had a close shave. And as I was trying to say earlier, we had a dying exchange from our father, who didn't want to be too regretful in his dying words, but he did offer some kind of level of kind word to Connor. But we realised that he couldn't be saved, even as his dying breath. He could not be saved. So this kind of nod to our tribal upbringing is saying to, with a war paint and our revenge is that we're distancing ourselves from our father. We tried our best. Achilles, in his wisdom, was right. They all have to die in order to stop their intent their plan, this world order, this new world order, which is a very sort of right-wing ideal that kind of reeks of Nazism. Give me a Templar any day over a Nazi, mind. Okay, yes, we're struggling. We're struggling in this area. Let's have one last go over here. Because I'm not sure you uncover things like this. But maybe you do. Let's enjoy a little bit of calm before we go into our final battle with Charles Lee. They find themselves at the Green Tavern, the place where we arrived as Haytham all those years ago, when we were trying to find these first civilization, or precursors as they call them, trying to find these temples, trying to find these artifacts. It was passed down through the ages of the temple. Here we go. A little bit of you know, just sticking at things, not giving up, and we found her. So this is Deborah Dobby Carter. Okay, we want to liberate this area, Debbie Dobby, and then we want to employ your services, hoarding provisions.
While you were putting a stop to this madness, I was sniffing out who's responsible.
His tactics are familiar to me.
Is that right? Well, don't know who the man is, but he's not for Patriots nor British. He's got a fortified camp built around the main water supply in the area. All the seized crops, all the meat, everything is being moved there, then resold at dizzying prices.
How do we get in?
I got some local men ready to get in on the fight.
Okay, there's a Templar in the area. We can stop him and ergo liberate the area. Kill the Templar leader. $200 away. 200 meters away, sorry. That's a fast travel area we've unlocked. Plenty of things to do in the frontier also. Maybe we'll head there next. Just check it out, see if there's anything we can undertake. I'm not in a huge rush to kill Charles Lee, but his words did worry me. He mentioned our homestead by name. He mentioned tearing it to the ground, and he acknowledges that we've spent all our life building it. It's still not finished, so I'd like to finish it before Charles gets his hands on it, but it does remind me of Red Dead Redemption 2. When the Pinkertons enter the camp, and although they didn't destroy it, they located it, and it was kind of a psychological blow to the gang, and they had to move on. Ooh, kill the Templar till the Templar don't get caught. Whatever you do, if you do, that will be the end of you. Oops-a-daisy, oops-a-daisy. Do you know what? Using our sword we found in Theros, hidden there by Captain Kidd, and bloodying it like the pirate brethren before us. Come on then, captains. Ooh. down.
He was a madman?
Not mad. Beguiled by a set of dangerous but attractive ideals.
Is that right? And who exactly are you?
Someone who seeks to relieve men like him of their power.
And after seeing what you can do, I'll leave it at that. But if you ever need an extra blade, I'll stand by you.
Liberated. We do well to go back to the mansion, to the manor. Lure from the Assassin's Wheel. So if we look at this. Yes, what do we have here? We've got Assassinate, Riot, Covert Escort, Lure, Ambush, Marksman, Bodyguard. It's telling, isn't it, how little I use this. Whenever I have gone to use it, I've not been able. I think it's more to do with the fact that I'm sending them away on contracts like this. Okay, let's train everyone. We've got a full quota now. All 3 areas of Boston, all 3 areas of New York. We have Stefan Schaffo, Jamie Coley, Jacob Zanger, Duncan Little, Deborah Dobby Carter, and Clipper Wilkinson. Now, Duncan Little had a wonderful conversation to give us about his presence in the balcony when Haytham Kenway killed the assassin leader in the UK. I think it was the assassin leader, and took that artifact. Amulet. So it might pay us to have a little look to see if we can't find them again, but I think that was the only conversation we could have. Right, fairly well liberated down here. We've got a fort. Maybe we should do the fort. Let's utilise one of our fast travel points. Not too close. We've also got up here another almanac page, so we'll grab that. On our way through. New York liberated. Quite fascinating, really. Do you know what I'd love to do? I'd love to do like an Assassin's Creed travel program. I'd love to start off by maybe taking a city, going through all the different landmarks, or the most pertinent landmarks, giving you a bit of commentary, a bit like their I can't remember what they call them now, historical walkthroughs that they do for the later games. I've never actually done one of those, but I'd like to do a more sort of stylised one, going through, telling the story of the fire, showing other pictures, showing what the area currently looks like now, going to these various landmarks and talking about both the assassin lore and real world stuff. We've obviously got Wall Street and places like that, making a nice sort of tight 20 minutes for each city. Love to do that. Oh, I think we're going to suffer this one unless we hurry up. Oh yes, we've lost it. Are you coming back down? Are you coming back down? Yes, you are. Oh, just lost it. Okay. Yes, very much like to do that. Using sort of in-game footage and then finding some nice footage of what it's really like in real life, but maybe like one day going to Acre and Damascus and the Vatican City and just filming these stuff and making comparisons with the Assassin's Creed area and just presenting a show. I'd love to do that. Just an excuse to travel, really. Okay, here's the fort. Nice to get up without... Let's try around this side. It looks like there's a moat each side. Right, approach the fort. This looks like it might be a better way in. Yes, here we go. I was considering going through the front door just to simplify things, but... Am I enticing anyone? Yes. Come into my sexy, sexy stack. Whistling, you will not get your life back. All it takes is a whack and a slip of the blade into your veins. You'll be dead, I'm afraid. Because I want to kill the captain and blow up your arms. And I'll do it with as much stealth as it allows. But if you attack me, I will bloody my brow. I will take your life, snuff out your lights, end all you know. And I'll take your family. There we go. It's only a matter of time. Oh dear, right. I want Captain Kidd Sawtooth. And I want the Duckfoot pistol. Why did that not let me choose it? There we go. There we go. We got the sword. We've got the secret. We've got the key to another place. You're gonna die. He's gone. And he's gone. And this guy is the captain, I believe. No, it's not. So it said make 5 guys fall to their death. So we did 3 in that exchange. Any more? Yes. I killed 2 at once. Not bad. But again, losing stealth. Disarm. Beautiful. And he wasn't the captain. Right, I'm going to reload. How long does it take you to come and get me? Oh! Missed. Missed. Right, break defense. Didn't work. Break defense. Beautiful. Nice. Got him. Right, find and destroy the power reserve. That's down here. Look at the trail of bodies I leave. Oh, let's get out of the hay. Oh, got a little bit there. Now to lower the flag. How many more do we get today? Reloading. No, not enough time to reload in these instances. Yes! Just love it. Right, do you want to get out? This wasn't part of the agreement, but they're out. Now to lower the flag. Do we get a little bit of help in our fight here? There we go. Did it before they noticed. Right. There we go. Fort got. I think that's all the forts now. It's all we can afford. If you would like to support me in these playthroughs and story videos over on the main channel, you can do so via Patreon, where patrons will get to see all episodes and videos well in advance. In fact, if you want to see the next episode of this playthrough right now, click the Patreon link in the card or in the description. If not, take a look at one of these in the meantime. See you next time.